What causes poverty in Mexico? What causes poverty in Mexico? This question opens the door to understanding a complex issue that has deep roots in the country's history and social structures. Let's take a closer look at the various factors contributing to this ongoing challenge. First, we must consider the historical context. Mexico saw rapid economic growth in the mid-20th century. This shift from agriculture to industry created opportunities, but the benefits were not evenly distributed. Urban areas flourished while rural regions lagged behind. Many people moved to cities in search of better jobs, but the government struggled to provide necessary infrastructure and services. This led to the rise of slums and informal settlements, which continue to be a significant part of the urban landscape today. Next, we have the unequal distribution of wealth and resources. Economic and political systems in Mexico have historically favored the wealthy. This has created barriers for many people, limiting their access to education, health care, and job opportunities. As a result, poverty often becomes a cycle that is hard to break, affecting generations within families. Social protection systems aimed at alleviating poverty have also faced challenges. Many programs are not adequately funded or poorly implemented. This means that vulnerable populations often do not receive the support they need. Corruption within public institutions further complicates these efforts, as resources intended for social welfare can be mismanaged or diverted. Education plays a crucial role in breaking the cycle of poverty. Unfortunately, many children, especially in rural areas, lack access to quality education. Statistics show that only about 62% of Mexican children complete high school. The COVID-19 pandemic has only made this situation worse, limiting educational opportunities for many. Without a solid education, finding stable, well-paying jobs becomes increasingly difficult. Health challenges also contribute to poverty. A significant portion of the population faces inadequate health care and nutritional issues. Approximately 30% of Mexicans experience nutritional problems, which can hinder children's development and increase mortality rates. Poor health limits people's ability to work and improve their economic situations. Unemployment and low productivity are additional factors. High unemployment rates and underemployment affect many individuals. Even those who do have jobs often earn low wages and work in precarious conditions. This situation is partly due to limited education and skills, which restrict overall economic growth. Geographic barriers also play a role. Many rural areas lack basic infrastructure such as roads, schools, and healthcare facilities. This isolation limits economic opportunities and access to essential services, making it harder for people in these regions to escape poverty. Finally, we cannot overlook the impact of corruption and political factors. Government corruption has historically hindered effective poverty reduction efforts. Resources meant for social programs are sometimes misallocated, reducing their effectiveness. Political agendas often prioritize the interests of the wealthy, leaving marginalized communities without support. In summary, poverty in Mexico arises from a mix of historical, economic, social, and political factors. Addressing these issues requires concerted efforts that consider the cultural context and aim to create more inclusive opportunities for all Mexicans. Understanding these causes is essential for anyone interested in the broader picture of poverty in Latin America.